We did not match their style of play at the end of the day. They drove the ball. They played with a bunch of guards, and they attacked the glass. I think they beat us by one on the boards, 43-42 for them. We had 20 turnovers because we tried to play fast. Really not our style of game. And I tried to go small to try and match them because they were just driving us. I switched up defenses. We actually got a little close. I think it was in the second half maybe. But again, then we either got fouled and couldn't make a free throw or we turned it over. We didn't get back in transition, and we just got beat in all facets.
So you mentioned in the second half when it started to get away, y'all actually had them. Y'all were on.
Was it close?
It was close.
Yeah.
Y'all had them. I remember they were 2 of 10 at one point of field goals. But
Right.
They went on a 15-0 run right after that.
Right.
Towards that 15-0 run, or at the end of that run, we seen Seneca really started to score finally in the game. How important is it for him to keep pushing even through a tough start like that?
Yeah, for Seneca and for Craig, what's hard about this journey that we're going through is that if you pick up 2 fouls in the first half, basically I'm gonna put a guy on the bench because I can't afford him to pick up the 3rd foul, right? And I think even more so in this game because it was a driving game. And I didn't want to put those guys in a position where they'd pick up a 3rd one. Sometimes I've had situations where I'm like, you know what? A guy is going. I don't want to throw him off rhythm. I'll let him play. But I thought this game was a tough game to keep a guy in with 2 fouls. Now, yes, those guys started going. And maybe it's a function of, if they didn't pick up those 2 fouls, maybe it would have been a closer game because those guys could have probably gotten going maybe in the first half. But that's the nature of this game that we play, right? It changes all the time. You can be in foul trouble. Can you play with foul trouble or not? Is the team going to attack you? That's kind of the chess game that I go through as a coach and other coaches go through around the country. At the end of the day, I just don't think we capitalized on all the opportunities that we had to at least keep it close. And that's how that run happened. Like you just mentioned that 15-0 run. I would love to know what happened in that 15-0 run that we did. If I had to guess, we probably turned it over 3 or 4 times. We probably went to the line and missed 2 free throws. We probably had a layup that we missed. We probably had a wide open 3 that we missed, and they got the rebound and went down and scored. If I had to guess, I don't have the booklet here.
And then just going off of that, you said 2 fouls early by Seneca. We seen
And Craig.
and
Yeah.
we seen who was it? It was Amari Moore and then
Yeah.
Zach come in and they really stepped up. How important is it
Yeah.
like when people get foul trouble or people just have a slow start for the bench players to come in?
Yeah, I think it's really important. I think we have, like I've said this before. I think we have several teams in one team. We got 15 guys, but I think we have like multiple versatile teams. So, yes, those guys coming off the bench, guys that can handle the ball, try to attack and make a play. It's the first time that we had to play like this, and we weren't able to really finish, I think, at the rim or make free throws or make an open shot. But those guys came in and they gave us a spark. We couldn't capitalize when we needed to.
Anything else for Coach?
Just one more thing.
Yeah.
Just towards during the middle of this game,
Mm-hmm.
you said we're that right before that 15-0 run.
Mm-hmm.
For these guys, what's something that goes through their head or goes through your head as a coach when you see something like that when it's so up and down?
Yeah. Again, I think that's a good question. I think there's a lot of different avenues you can go with that. Are you mentally locked in, or the pace of the game? us attacking and then not being able to finish, which then allows them to get the rebound. They come right back at us and they finish. I think there was a lot of that happening. You saw us get like right there, but we miss. They come down and they're up and under an arm and it's in for an and one. Things like that, and making the free throw at the same time. So as the game was going on, the coaches, we were sitting there and we're analyzing and we're trying to figure out how to help the team. And I'm trying to talk to guys on the bench to try and get them to say, hey, this is a different type of game than we usually play. Just stick with it. And as we were going and the game was happening, it really came down to just that. They were making the play, either the shot right at the basket, and we weren't. And that's what it really came down to. Now, obviously, you can look at it and say, you can break that down and say, all right, we didn't run back. We didn't rebound. We didn't do this. We didn't do that. But we had the same kind of shots, and we couldn't put them in, and they did.
Okay. Is that will be all good? Anything else for Coach?
All right, thanks, guys.
All right, guys. Whenever you're ready.
Just to start off for Zach, you were coming off the bench. You were the first points on the board. I know we spoke about it last time too, but how important is it for you to come into the game and really get the offense rolling?
I'm just trying to be aggressive. Chris did his job, punched in. I happened to get past the guy, and it was a wide open layup. But I'm not doing anything spectacular. Other guys are just doing their parts, and I'm the one that's left open.
Also for you, and seems like in the first half it was you and then Amari Moore. Really, was it just what you guys seen coming off the bench, or was it just you think just what the defense was giving you? But it seemed like a lot of bench players were scoring early in the first half.
Yeah, our starters are great. So, I'm sure as their coaching staff was doing was, trying to key in on our key players, Seneca, Bray, and Craig, our guards. So it's easier for us to come in and, from the outside or from the bench and see what's going on. So, and then attack that way. But Amari's going to be really good. He's going to be really good. His confidence is high. He's just got to keep his confidence and continue to be aggressive. But he's going to be really good for us.
This question for Zach. You went 3 of 3 from downtown in the first half, and I noticed that Coach Wheeler's started you in the second half. Do you wish that he called your number more during the second half?
No. I'm not gonna get into that. We're just all playing to win. So coach is coaching to win. He's not. Nobody's picking fingers at who's taking what shots. We just all out there, trying to hoop and get W's.
So for Seneca, we've seen a little bit of a slow start, but still was able to finish with 17 points. How was it going into the second half, knowing that it was hard for you and some of the starters to score?
Well, I just know I had to be ready. I know in the first half I picked up 2 quick fouls. So my coach, he came over, he talked to me and everything. So I knew I was going to have to go out there in the second half and try to make a push. And my teammates just did a great job of finding me when I was open. Zach, one of them, just hit me in the right spots, good pass, and I was just able to complete the shot.
Yeah, one of the coming into in the second half, the moment that stood out to me the most was when you hit the acrobatic layup and then right after the transition 3. How does it feel when even though despite the score of the game, you guys are still pushing till the end? How does that go into like a team?
We just know, never give up the game, never over until the horn sound. So all the way to the last second, we just going to keep fighting.
Early on this year, free throws have been kind of a real talking point, an issue point with the team. Second half, 15 of 16 from the line. You guys combined to miss just 1 of 12. Talk about the level of focus that goes into something like that, and at some point does it become contagious to just hit those at the line?
And we shoot them every day. So, some of them you miss them, some you make. But, as a team, that's one of our focuses. Obviously, we've struggled shooting free throws. So, just getting more reps and just having confidence when you're at the line, not worrying about, what's going on around or the noise or whatever. score, just being able to just knock down free throws. So.
Anything else for these guys?
Yeah, just going into Mount West Conference play, what do you think the biggest transition from this preseason to Mount West is for the team?
I mean, our league is one of the top leagues, so the guys are faster, longer, as Coach always says. Stronger, more athletic than some of the teams that we've played, and so we just have to be ready. I mean, we have to go back. We got to get better. We got to watch more film, just get more shots up, and just keep our spirits high. Because it's easy when you, a loss like this, it's easy to get down on each other and kind of break apart. We just have to stay together and just get better.
All right, thank you.
Good job.